Alan and Albert here with the last Common Core explanation of the week for week number 2. We have the 8th grade problem. Farmer Harry is in a pickle with his keys. Alright, Farmer Harry's in a pickle. He just returned from the cornfield to the barn located at vertex A in the diagram below. Harry realized, the second he stepped out of his tractor, Harry realized he made a huge mistake. He accidentally dropped his barn keys all the way at vertex C. Harry, how'd you do that?
I don't know, it just fell out of my pocket. I'm really stressed out about this. I need to get back. I need to get my keys, get in my home.
Don't worry about it. We'll help you out, I promise. So he accidentally dropped his barn keys at vertex C. He looks at his fuel gauge and sees that he only has enough gas to drive 110 yards. So you also forgot to fill up?
Oh, no, it's my fault. I also brought around the whole gang just to help us out with this problem. I brought my son Henry. Yeah, he's kind of in a pickle at the moment. I don't know if he'll be able to make it.
Oh.
And I also brought the contractors from before. They're actually my brothers.
They're your brothers too?
Yeah, I know. It's Jacques and Niedermeyer here. Yeah, we need to get these keys back because we've got food in there. And if we're not going to have the keys, then it's going to be a problem. Oh. Yeah, I need to eat my things. It's Jacques here. I know lots of sugar on my food, do you know?
Well, it's no wonder the tractor ran out of fuel. We got the whole crew on it.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Oh my gosh. So he has enough gas to drive 110 yards only. Will Harry be able to make it there and back with that much gas in the tank? Okay, so we see he's at vertex A here, and he needs to go to vertex C here and back. Whew. Well, the first thing we have to realize is that what is the quickest way between any 2 points? Anybody? Niedermeyer, Jacques, Henry, Harry.
I'll answer that as Niedermeyer here. Probably a straight line, just straight from point A to point C.
A straight line is absolutely correct. So we are going to take a straight shot, as shown by this dashed line, from point A to point C. And what is our hint here? Henry, what do you think?
Well, I'd have to say it has to do with the sides of the rectangular plot.
The sides, exactly, right? And we see that this line actually kind of breaks this rectangular plot into 2 perfectly right triangles.
I like right triangles, baby. All right, Jacques, just be careful here. We really need to figure out this problem.
Yeah, seriously, we can't have any more distractions here. So whenever you see a right triangle and 2 sides, I want you to think Pythagorean Theorem. Pythagorean Theorem.
I love the Pythagorean Theorem. It's my favorite after the Cartesian plane, of course.
Ah, yes. Oh, the Cartesian plane. I want to go back to that problem. So the Pythagorean Theorem is actually really, really easy to remember. I think even Harry can help us out with that one.
Well, if I remember correctly, I think it was a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
A squared plus b squared equals c squared.
I don't remember because it's so fun to say. A squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Exactly right. And A could be any of our legs of our right triangle. So let's use 50 yards for A. And B could be the other leg, which is 20 yards. And C is always our hypotenuse.
How what?
The hypotenuse, Harry, aka the longest side in any triangle, or any right triangle. Okay, so we'll use 50 squared for A plus 20 squared equals C squared. Okay, and C is the hypotenuse. That's what we're trying to figure out here, Harry's path. Okay, so what is A squared plus B squared? Well, 50 squared, all right, remember 50 times 50 is going to be 25 with 2 zeros at the end. So we have 2,500 plus...
That's some quick math you did there.
Yeah, thank you. Plus 20 squared, and we can do the same thing. 2 times 2 is 4, and then add a couple of zeros at the end. Plus 400 equals C squared. Okay? Are you guys following? Is the whole crew with me so far?
Oh, yeah, I'm really enjoying this lesson. Please keep on going. Yeah, come on, get it on. We're going to get food here.
All right, we're going to get his keys quick. So, 2,500 plus 400 is 2,900. And remember, guys, that is equal to C squared. Okay? And if 2,900 is equal to C squared, how do we find out C?
Are we going to have to do the square root?
Exactly right. Right? Since we're squaring C here, the opposite, as in all algebra, you have to find the opposite of both sides, is going to be the square root of 2,900.
That's my boy Henry always coming up with the answer.
And what is the square root of 2,900? I think Harry he never leaves his home without his calculator.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially when I lost my keys. I need to figure out what's going on here.
All right, let me get that for a second. All right, so we have 2,900. The square root of 2,900 is actually rounded to about 54. Okay, so C is actually equal to about 54 feet. And if the hypotenuse is 54 feet, okay, aka this dashed path, how far would he have to go there and back?
Looks like I'll just make it.
Yeah, right? 54 there, and then 54 back is actually going to be 108 feet in total. Or actually, wait, I keep on saying feet. Somebody has to correct me here, guys. We're not talking about yards.
Oh.
All right? So actually, it's not 54 feet, it's 54 yards. So there and back would be 108 yards, and since his fuel tank says 110, he'll be good to go, and the whole family gets to eat.
Woo-wee! That's a good, satisfied family.
Do we really have to end this week?
Well, I hope everyone has learned a good amount. Niedermeyer is out. I'm going to get my food.
Yeah, Alan's out as well. See you guys next week.
Bye!